Okay, this is starting to lose count. I think this is entry number 5 to this DIY Thai drone. So let me give you a quick update. So we put on the GPS today, and that appears to be working. I'm in the process of validating that, as well as double checking the communication between our Pixhawk flight controller and our Raspberry Pi, so that we're able to fly this thing with code. I need to figure out how I'm gonna tighten all that up, but pretty much getting the placement of my wires down, routed the switch down here, as well as mounted the buzzer, the warning buzzer here. The engines are on, and almost made a big mistake with the engines. So if you don't know, the propellers on the drone, they counter themselves. So if you see here, they're different colors. So one color spins the other way, and the other color spins the other way. The big rule of thumb is you want two colors on each side, and they need to be alternating each other like this. So, and I went and loosened them because as I was putting on the GPS, I started thinking about prop clearance. So I had to space it, and I got about a couple inches of prop clearance there. So we're good on that behalf. Let's see what else. A couple things I got to do today. I got to put power to the board. So I learned a couple other things today. So this is the battery I got. It's way overpowered for what I need it to do, but we want this drone to fly and kick ass, and be able to take or put on some additional stuff like this stuff, and power it. So, but what I learned today is that this is called an XT60 connector, and that's pretty much the standard connector that drones and RCs use, and it just kind of looks like that. The battery I got doesn't have that. This is a T connector, or I want to say it's something. I know it's a T connector. And so I was like, fuck, I gotta buy a new battery, but I don't. So there's an adapter to this that turns this T connector into this XT60 connector. So we are golden. That will be in today. Thank you, Amazon. And I'm gonna solder one of the adapters here, actually to the bottom of the board, because this is my battery tray. This is my power controller. So I'm gonna mount it like that, plug into the bottom to get power, and then this will get plugged in to the battery, so that we'll get power to the board, and we don't have to use the external power like we're using now to power this thing up. I've yet to connect the props, but I will do that as soon as I get this comms check done, because when I checked it yesterday, for some reason it wasn't able to communicate through serial. So I need to understand that. And that's pretty much all I got left on this drone. Pretty much 85% of the drone is put together. This is the radio telemetry, which this is our backup. We don't need to put this, but for fail-safe backup, when we fly with code and shit goes crazy, we can get it back with that guy. These are some additional harnesses that we're not going to need. This PPM we're going to need, because that's how we're going to program the props to spin the way they do. So we got that left. The I2C splitter we don't need to put on right now. Once we start, well, I take that back, because we want to put on this LiDAR. But for minimum viable solution, we don't need this. We can fly without it. So I'm gonna think about that. So we'll put that over there. The on-screen display, yeah, we want that. Do we need it to fly? Not really, but would it be nice? Yes. So I'm gonna think about that. If I want to put that on, most likely I'm gonna do it. So, priorities for today: get the power on board, check the comms on this guy, and then get the radio telemetry. And once that's done, we'll tweak the props, and we will be about ready to fly this bitch. So that is the update. A little long, but a lot going on. And this is really like day 3 of me putting this thing together. So we'll see how it goes. That's the update for today. See you in the next episode. Peace.